Hi.
Let's go. Now we're going. We're doing.
No intro.
Getting straight into.
I don't care about your 30 seconds.
No. I don't give a fuck.
Stupid things.
Yeah. Tanaka! Here we go.
Temple.
Everybody attacking! A minus temper from the back row, dude. This has gotta go in. Yes! Ah! To him again? Nishinoya.
Block it.
Oh no, Nishinoya's not even on the court! Hinata, dude! Oh my god, Tanaka again! Oh, come on! Babe, this motherfucker is doing it. Oh, he wants to seal it. Ah, he's just gonna cover for him? Tsuki again. Oh no, she block. That's when he was thinking about it.
Yeah. He's amazing.
Yeah, but Nishinoya is not here now. No. No straight for you, boy. Oh. Strong. Oh my god. Kageyama, bro. No one to set it now. Who sets this? Captain.
Yeah.
Oh, is it him? Oh. Oh my god. Oh. He lifted the team up. Come on, boys. Yes.
Tanaka?
Lift them up, lift them up, guys. All the experienced players. Yes. The third and second years, dude. That's when your legs are shaking. Yeah. Oh my god, Coach Yukai, bro.
All of them.
Who do you block now?
It's unexpected.
Yeah, 5 of them. Incredible, bro. Dump it now. This could be... Asahi?
Tsuki? No?
No, I don't know, bro. They don't know either. Oh, this is fucking cinema as well.
Hinata? It's gonna be Hinata, right? Oh my god, the quote.
Here you go. Is this it? I think this is it.
Yeah.
There's no one to get this. No.
だからこそ今多彩な攻撃や守備が生まれている強さとは実に多彩かつて名将アリー・セリンジャー監督が言った
This inspired Coach Yuka
発展も変革もないと信じる理由はないのである
Wow, this is it, man! This is it. Wow. It's over.
I want to see Uikawa now. Wait.
Come on! Yes, dude! Daichi's done it, man. He rebuilt this entire team, dude. Oh my god. Oh. Bro, this... Oh shit. Bro, I can't, dude, I can't.
さらば俺の楽園おいセレサ立てないほらそうだ牛若野郎もっと悔しそうな顔しろっつんだよ
カラスの10番のタッパーは俺と同じぐらいか。
Even at your age, dude.
これから伸びるだろうが。
Even at your age, you can't be proven wrong.
岩ちゃんも気づいた？おそらく戻ってきたメガネ君から何らかのブロックの指示が出た。多分太夫しわかのストレートを締めろとかかな。クロスにいたチビちゃんととっさに場所を変わった。西野谷君がいなかったからね。
Yeah,
Yeah.
土壇場での嫌な返球な。
he took the
さす
initiative.
がお前の弟子だわ。弟子じゃねえし。
He is your student, bro.
まあそのいい仕事の前提にあるのは1年メガネのブロックだけどな。
Ah,
それにしてもチビちゃんはトスを上げてみたくなるスパイカーだね。トビオが振り回されるわけだよ。正直なんて死んでも見たくない。
I love him, bro. He's a crappy guy. Oh.
ありがとうございました。お前ら愛してる
Oh,
That shiny hair.
yeah. Oh, that shot of the third years, dude, celebrating together. And he's got it as well.
Of course.
But she gave him.
健次郎大丈夫か
はい。
Oh, I have so much to say, but I just let the episode play, man. I don't want to ruin the
負ける
moment.
なんて思わないじゃないですか。
負けると思ってここにいる奴はいないよ
What does Ushiwaka think now? How is he gonna inspire the team to keep going? Yeah. There's always losers where there's victors as well.
みんなお疲れ様。僕は嬉しいです。
He can barely even get his words out, dude.
空中戦は頼みます。約束したんで。
He said grab that chance.
月島
That's what the old guys told him.
誰が何と言おうと今日はお前が MVP だ。
That's clear.
いつも MVP だから。やるぜ月島。MVP は大体お前だ。
Everybody's an MVP, dude. Oh shit.
若年くん、最後ムキになったね。
Just wanted to hit it.
ヒヤッとしたよ。
Yeah.
俺はお前より
Yeah, he just wanted to hit it at him.
幼稚だろうか
人の原動力って大概幼稚なんでないの？
Oh,
いいストレートだったよ。
one of my favorite
新しい
lines.
若年くん見たって感じ。俺は高校でバレエやめるけどさ、活躍してる若年くんをテレビで見ながら、
No way,
Wait,
dude.
俺は
really?
牛島のマブダチだったって自慢するからさ、ちゃんと頑張ってよね。情熱大陸とか出るときは、俺昔の仲間枠で取材 OK だからね。
まあ
That kind of thing where
牛島さん、クソかっこよかったな。
コンクリート出身日向翔陽
oh my
影山
god,
飛雄
acknowledged him.
次は倒す
絶対同じ舞台まで行ってみせます。
絶対及川さんよりもうまいって言わせます。
Better than Uikawa. I like how he said it against the two of them. It's okay.
He doesn't feel good because of
表
this
彰式
moment.
始まるよ。
何本かなんて言っといて止めたのはたった1本だよ。セ
Wow.
ットもあったのにね。
かっこ悪いわけないじゃん。バカなの。いじけてる暇ないよ。全国の前に表彰式。
Yeah. Smile, man. The last smile.
Yeah.
The last laugh. Kuro. Ceremony! We get a trophy as well, right? Oh, we get this. This is nice.
Here
Oh my god, the cup, bro! Medals as well!
会場の皆様、今一度大きな拍手を
Come
お
on,
願い
babe.
いたします。
Bro, this is incredible. No. Oh my god, they're already ready, bro.
Let's go.
Fly! Fly to nationals, then. What is it that we're doing now?
この前、
Yeah.
親戚の男の一歳児がこんなになってんの見た。
Wow, season 1 ends with them here crying.
食うか寝る
And
か
now
ど
we're
っちかにしろ。
victorious.
They're still crying.
Yeah.
Happiness.
So happy again.
So happy.
8回目。試合はこいつらが死ぬ気で頑張った。この後は俺たちが大変な番だ。忙しくなるぜ、先生。
Yeah. Interviews, probably. Media. Oh, going back to school, bro, to get all the credit. Watch all the... already, bro, it's happening already.
バレブって3年にめっちゃ怖い人いるよな。
Not a sign again, bro.
みたいな人いるだろ。ひなた大丈夫かよ。
You can't be talking about Tanaka like that.
マジで？ダメ
うわー、バカが見事に浮かれてる。
怖い人たちのパシリか。
Holding the bags.
人か、何書いてんの？
Miyachi.
バレー部のポスターのラフ。
Oh, already working on it, huh?
大変だな。そういうのもマネージャーの仕事なんだ。そう。でも、なんか楽しそうだ。
Wow, shout out Yachi, dude.
Oh, the post flight Tokyo. There's gonna be a new poster.
Oh! They won as well!
これから決まるんですよね。
ああ、
Oh
今日
no.
は一次予選で4校まで絞られてて、11月に代表決定戦だったと思う。
確か猫間も袋谷も残ってたな。
Oh shit!
もう一回がない試合。やるぞ。
Oh,
最高で。
wow.
Amazing.
There'll be an after credit scene, it seems like. I mean, that ending sort of looked like... Yeah, that's an ending that we should watch. These are the teams that have made it.
Hmm?
These are the teams that have made it, I said. Oh no, 5 of them.
Yeah.
What's the 5 of them? I thought there would only be 4 of them. Bokuto-san. Oof,
Ramen.
looks incredible.
Ah, how I want a bowl of ramen.
Nice received fried rice. Nice cure ramen. Nice serve kill.
Oh, was that piggy?
Yeah. Has it got a lot busier now? Oh, the poster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Woo!
Girls fight at Tokyo.
The Karasuno High School Boys Volleyball Club will be going to donations, yeah.
はい、お電話変わりました。武田です。はい。
Donation?
あ、はい。お世話になっております。
Oh. Someone wants to donate a lot.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, the vertical? They're trading.
何やってんのあいつら。
What's Kageyama's vertical?
Now Hinata?
Holy dude!
今んとこ影山がトップか。
Oh, you think Hinata matches him?
残すはあと一人。
Yeah.
次、ひなた。
はい。
Come on, boy.
Let's go.
Holy dude!
I think
The
it's
same.
probably one more. I
No.
know. Please.
Blow him.
You're waiting on it.
戦で勝負だ
ぐんぐんヨーグルト1週間分
みんないる
Oh, I love these boys, bro.
影山くん君に全日本ユース強化合宿の招集がかかりました
全日本
He was going to the national team? Wow. That's not bad though. That's not. He still stays in Kursuno, I think.
Yeah, right?
But he's just gonna train with the. But it's gonna be sad. I mean, they're not gonna have him for training, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bit tough call.
Is he
to
gonna
make.
go? Like,
Oh my god, he's gonna have to make a decision for sure, I think. Does he stay? Does he go?
yeah.
I think it's everything he wanted back then, though. I mean, it's the national team, dude. It's literally everything a player fights for in their careers to represent the national team. Oh my god. As we were doing the discussion, guys, we realized that there's an additional scene that we forgot to talk about. But please understand, it was so emotional. It was such a moment for us, the entire show. So we got in the moment and we forgot there's an additional scene that we need to watch.
Let's see.
Thank God we remembered during the
Yeah.
discussion. Let's get into it. Shiturizawa, ending cut, it says.
じゃあ引き継ぎは以上であと何かあるやつはい
いか川西
はい
天道亡き後
若年くんそれ死んだ時の
お前がブロックの要だもっと自信を持っていい
How the fuck is he gonna say after he leaves the world? Is he an idiot?
The word with the volleyball.
もっと自信を持っていいそれとサーブを強化しろ
はい
今後のチームの組み立てはお前にかかっているうちに弱いスパイカーはいないきっちり生かしてやれ梅田
はい
お前はフォームを安定させろなんとなくで練習するなよ
はい
いいだ
はい
レシーブの練習おろそかにするなよ
メンタル
はい
課題を上げたらキリがない
はい
五色
はい
頼むぞ
Aww.
Oh.
Yeah, that means so much to him.
Yeah.
In the future, he's.
Oh my god.
Oh.
はいありがとうございました
ありがとうございました
ほらほらほら泣いてんじゃないよそんなんじゃチームを引っ張っていけないよ
よしじゃあ100本サーブだな
やっぱ俺たちもやんの
どっちでもいいと思うぞ
俺ジャンプサーブじゃなくてよかった
Yeah, floaters are easy.
After 10 leaves this world.
Yeah. It's actually great that we remembered to watch this.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump to the discussion now for you guys, but we'll proceed with our discussion. So, yeah. All right, man, that was the most incredible finale I've ever seen.
Amazing.
Yeah. This was genuinely one of the best episodes I've seen of any anime, the entire season in general. Because it was so entertaining, the storylines were absolutely fantastic. Everything was as it should have been.
No respect for the endings of the
Previous episode's
previous
ending was
episodes and the
probably torture for
previous.
the previous episode's ending was probably
torture, yeah.
torture for the people that watched it as it was coming out.
No way they didn't release the 2 episodes.
I don't think they did. I mean, who knows?
If they didn't
I'm not
release
sure
them
though.
together,
I'm
like,
not sure. I mean, they will let us know, I guess.
Yeah, guys, I'm so sorry for you.
Yeah. Look, there's a lot of characters to go over, so let's just do it. Let's just start. For me, I just want to start from Karasuno, and I want to start from the 3rd years because they were absolutely incredible then.
Yeah,
By far.
this was a big moment for them. Like,
It was the promise, dude. The promise that they had made. What they were told is to, if you ever have that opportunity, make sure to grab it. And oh my god, did Daichi just fucking pluck it? He didn't even grab it. He plucked, like, imagine if it was like a tree or something. He plucked it out of the soil, dude. And so if Hinata is coming from the concrete, Daichi went in and plucked that tree out of the...
oh my god.
Incredible, dude. That really got me emotional, that moment where they hug it out. Crying, like, Because in that moment, a moment of celebration like that, you usually go to your closest people. And I know everybody from the team is super close, but like closest people that you've dreamt, dreams that you've dreamt about with them said people. So Yamayuchi would certainly go to Tsuki, Asahi, Daichi, and Suga obviously go in and hug it out because they dreamt about it. They worked so hard for it. Kageyama and Hinata probably go to each other as well. But I'm sure the entire team would, at the end of the day, would just gather around and celebrate together. That's for sure. It's a moment like, I can't even like describe it because I have not felt a moment like that. Like I've never really played like competitively like that. Not just in volleyball, in any type of sport. Like I don't think we're ever meant to understand it. People like us, like we can clearly like have an idea of what it's like, but you never really know what it's like until you are in that moment. But it's magical. It really is magical. Like just imagine in moments like that, you'd usually just imagine like it's already around night outside, and like this the projectors and the light shining on you and everything like that, and it's just super magical, dude. It's moments where you want to share with your friends, with your team. Sometimes I just wish I can also,
like have that feeling, like experience it.
Yeah, it really is. It's definitely shit. Fucking hell, man.
Yeah, they're like when you have those moments, you're like, damn, I wish.
Yeah. Probably, because probably my only regret in life was not being able to have moments like that. I'm still young, I know I can compete in stuff and everything, but yeah, this is life. Like you're basically never gonna get good enough to be on the level of the others unless you started training as a kid. Unfortunately, we lived in a place where there was no facilities, there was nothing for us there. We grew up like that, and even if there was, we could never really afford it. I don't think so. To train in the best way.
Yeah.
So
it kind of sucked because, like, in order for you to train, like, your parents should drive you to another city and like.
Yeah, I don't want to go too much into it. I just wanted to explain why it got me so emotional because I'm not that old or anything. Like I know I'm probably younger than most people watching this, and so I don't want to be offending or anything. But when you hit a certain age, you start asking questions of whether I've done everything or accomplished everything that I wanted to, that I can no longer do. And the only thing that I can think of, literally the only thing that I can think of that I regret not being able to do or not having done as I was younger is this. So this is why it gets me like super emotional when I saw them. Like, it really means the world to me to be able to relate to characters like that, because it gives me a little bit of that feeling that I probably would never be able to get I'll probably never be able to get in real life for me. So it just feels, this is why it gives me so much, this show. And even like a few days ago, I was talking to a friend of mine. He was asking me how I feel about Haikyuu. I say, this might be my favorite anime now.
Yeah.
And I was he was very confused, like, why? Like, I mean, I know it's probably good, but like, why would it be your favorite? And it's really hard to explain unless they've watched it. It's a show where the storylines are just perfect. Characters really are people. They are like people that exist in real life. Like the stories are exactly what they are they happen. You know what I mean?
It kind of allows you to see more perspectives, like different ones.
To go over the characters, obviously, like we know with Hinata and Kageyama who they are and what they are, but this game was fantastic from them because they always have this weapon that they can rely on. But you see in a game like that, they go to other weapons as well. They use other stuff. Like Hinata went from minus tempo, the thing that he only knew, to first tempo. He slowed it down. This is when you grow up as a player, and Coach Yukai stands in the crowd. They're so proud of him, so happy because he's instilled something in a player where he's now gonna use it. And I guess that same feeling that I talk about, like being young and being an athlete and being part of the team, living with them, playing in a game, that same feeling can be felt when you actually help out as a coach, or as Yachi does so much. Like our Tsuki's brother as well. Like you live with them characters. You don't have to, like, I guess what I'm thinking of right now is that there's other ways to feel that sort of emotion, even without being in the game.
Yeah.
And it's incredibly warm to me that Coach Yukai stands there in the crowd and watches everything and sees what he's instilled in Hinata being used in the game as well. And on the topic of Coach Yukai, as we're talking about him now, he talks about ideologies and style of play, basically. And he's talking about how volleyball is always going to change. And I think this is even the author somewhat speaking, Coach Yukai is somewhat speaking from, the author somewhat speaking to Coach Yukai, to the people, maybe the nation as well, or just in general a message to everybody that's in love with volleyball. Because his words were basically talking about how volleyball is a game of height, but there will always be different styles that arise, and there will always be upcoming changes and stuff like that. And I think it's
like, it kind of beats nature's logic.
Yeah, exactly. But I think it was a message to all of us watching this, because like if you are somebody that thinks, oh, I won't play volleyball because my height, like, because I'm short, is what he's trying to tell everybody, that go out there and just enjoy the game, and it's a game for everybody.
Just find your way.
Yeah, that's what he was trying to say, in my opinion. And I think it very well correlates with Haikyuu inspiring Japan's national team and the people of Japan to go out and play volleyball, and the national team of Japan playing the style that they do, which is basically the one that where they're not as tall or dominant, but they defend, they fight for every ball. And it really is fucking cool to see. Height will always matter, of course. You can never really change that. I mean, it's always going to be part of the game. But I know, like, even the national team, like, it's true, there's different coaches that go in and coach that team, the national, like in real life I'm talking about. And they don't change the style or the players. There's not been a coach that goes in and says, I need new players that are tall or big, get me them. They work with what they've got, not because that's the only thing that they've got, but because they really believe in that style. I just think maybe that's something that's inspired the author, or maybe the author has kind of like taken inspiration to send that message, and it's got, coincidentally or not, or like, I don't know if it's correlated in any way, but it has come true somewhat.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Nishinoya, his personal battle with Oshiwaka here was also incredible. The fact that he dug that out. It wasn't even against Oshiwaka, actually. Somebody had spiked the ball against Nishinoya. He saved it, and then saved it again. It was a free ball to the first year from Shiroturizawa. He spiked it right in front of him, and he still saved it.
Yeah.
So Nishinoya just is everything there. He's basically done the same as Tsuki, inspired the team, but defensively, and asked them to attack at all times and not worry about defending and stuff like that, because he's got their back, and that's his character. I mean, he can't fight in the air, so that's what he asked of them, to fight for him in the air.
Yeah, I didn't like the fact that Tsuki was still like doubting himself and like feeling bad after the game,
but it wasn't that though. It wasn't that he was doubting. He was more so like readying, not satisfied is the better word.
Yeah.
This is probably the only, and I think and it's not even a complaint actually. It's probably the only thing that I was gonna say. I wish it wasn't like that, the author, but I still kind of like it, because these players are inexperienced.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the third years, they are experienced, so they know when to celebrate, man. They know it's a moment of just pure joy and enjoy it. Whereas inexperienced players, because that's probably one of the first times that it's happened to them, they don't value it probably as much. They do value it, but they don't realize it.
I kind of see it differently. Like, I'd say that when you're inexperienced, you're not gonna think about the things you've done wrong, and like you're just gonna enjoy it. But I guess I
genuinely think that some of the newer players or people that are a bit more inexperienced that are super hardworking, think about how to improve themselves constantly. I need to do this, I need to do that. And sometimes you just live in, like, the reason why you play sports is for moments like these. So if you don't celebrate them, there's really no point in you playing, basically. And that's what I think is a quality that some of the players need to understand. And it's even what Yamayuchi was trying to say to Tsuki. It's not the time to be thinking about what you could improve on.
Yeah.
Literally just go out there and celebrate, because those moments don't happen often.
Yeah. And it's stupid to be like that.
Like literally just celebrate and think about that tomorrow. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
And look at Kursuno. Kursuno hadn't won anything for so long. So Suga, Asahi, Daichi, they know to celebrate now, because those moments happen once in a lifetime, basically.
Yeah.
And for them, it's the last year as well. Who knows? Maybe Tsuki goes on to win more stuff with Kursuno. And, but you can never be certain, so you gotta be celebrating those moments. And I was gonna say that's a bit of a complaint from me to the author, but actually no, it's exactly how it should be actually, because he's inexperienced. Oh my god, he was such an MVP the entire season. He let's probably not cover the entire season, because we're gonna do a wrap up on the entire season in season 2 as well, all the characters we're gonna talk about. But he really did incredible. If it wasn't for Tsuki, nothing would have happened, literally.
Yeah, like the fact that he is able to like think about things and analyze them and like come up with.
But it's all thanks to Kuro and the training camp.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, it really was getting me emotional there with the flashback of Kuro and Bokuto-san and Lev, because it's really the friends that Tsuki made along the way that helped him to be the better player that he is now. Literally, you make friends and they help you out, and they're like a bit more experienced. You train with them, and unless Tsuki had changed as a person, he was never gonna do this. Like, if he was that shy boy that stays inside his head, this was never gonna happen for him.
Yeah, I really like the moment where his brother was like, "That's my brother." Yeah,
that's my brother,
with the glasses.
Yeah.
That's him.
But it's basically what Tsuki has always wanted. It's why it means so much to him, because that was his entire character. Not character, obviously not the entire character, but a lot of what Tsuki was not wanting to be seen unless he's the best, because he would fear that his brother or people wouldn't want to be resonated with him. Not the right word, but I can't think of the other one right now.
People are gonna think that he's lame, basically, if he's not the best. I'm
not sure about that, but I don't know. Like, my point is that his fear was his brother, for example, not wanting others to know that they're related or something. He wanted to look cool in front of his brother.
Yeah.
So his brother can go out there and say, "Hey, that's my big brother," and stuff like that. Because it's the
younger.
Yeah, sorry. Because that's what happened to Tsuki.
Yeah.
The embarrassment he felt when
he was like, "My brother plays volleyball.
Yeah.
He's so cool," and then.
And it's the way it's flipped now. And that's why it's so cool what his storyline is. We gotta shout out the reserves as well, don't we? Enoshita, Narita, Yamayuchi, obviously. There's the third one, man. Who was he, man? I forgot him. Kinoshita. Kinoshita was his name. I don't know what they referred to him. Hisashi, basically. Hisashi, Kinoshita. Shout out to them. Especially Narita and Enoshita. Enoshita primarily, but he was more so involved in season 2. And Narita gets his moment now somehow. Which is fucking cool as well. To see him come on in the 5th set, man, against Shiratorizawa. And do what he did as well. Step up. He actually scored a point. Yeah, I think he even got a touch on one block or something. Or I might be mistaken. But he really did a lot, man. It's incredible. He was shaking so much. They helped support our players. But also, they got their moments as well. They actually did a lot of impact on the game, so they do deserve their medals as well. They are actual MVPs, despite them not having as much influence. On the topic of people helping each other out and stuff, I just got a image of that shot of Tanaka, Asahi, and Daichi lifting Ushiwaka from Tsuki and Hinata. Because Ushiwaka was basically having that aura of crushing them. Like, they could probably barely stand on their legs, but you see the others that, like, the third years, the second year, the experienced ones, they lift the first years up, they help them up, and at the end of the day, it was just beautiful. Because it worked out, and because as we already talked about, the experienced players really are one of the greatest characters you could probably think of. Like Daichi to me means so much. Like he's such an incredible person.
Yeah.
Like you don't go around and see people like him often in life, you know. It really is incredible. Should probably speak a little bit about Shiratorizawa, because Ushiwaka has lost. You see, he's calm about it. He knows it's part of the game. He understands. He understands he lost this time, and he understands his mistake. His mistake was getting emotional about stuff, because Hinata was so irritating and annoying to him that he wanted to crush him and destroy him. He wanted Hinata to feel the strength of his spike. He aimed it at Hinata, but that's what really that was really his mistake. Because at that moment he
was emotional.
That's exactly what I mean. He could have won the game at that moment. Like if you are calculated about it and maybe you go soft or like don't go all out against Hinata, maybe you do win the game. But he didn't, because it really, that's something that comes with time. You know, when you're young, you have these sort of fights that even Tendo was speaking about. What do we play volleyball for? Or we've got this childish thing basically that we fight for. And it really is that, especially Tendo knows.
I don't like the fact that he's not gonna continue playing volleyball.
Tendo, right?
Yeah. Maybe he has some other things in mind.
Tendo is an incredible character as well, though. He's probably the one that I would kind of like to go back and analyze his character even more in depth.
Yeah.
Because he's somebody that was basically said to be a weirdo by the other kids when they played, and like a monster or whatever. And he really is just like an unorthodox person that has struck a friendship with Ushiwaka because he's not afraid of talking to him like a basic human. Like Ushiwaka is a monster. You see the other players on his team, they respect him, they kind of even fear him, and they have this sort of fascination with him. Whereas Tendo just sort of speaks to him like a normal being, and it's fucking cool at the end when they're lying on the ground, stretching it out, because it's a moment where he tells him that he's gonna quit volleyball and he's not gonna continue with it. He'll be watching him from the screen, you know, and it's literally that meme of when my friend makes it huge, I'll be on the documentary talking about how huge they were and how hard they worked and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't know. For Tendo, I guess it was always more about him expressing himself with volleyball. It was a game that allowed him to, you know, be who he is, see himself in something. The Shiratorizawa coach, by the way, he really was proven wrong by Hinata. And he
didn't want to accept it.
He's a geezer. Even at the end, when Hinata's proven him wrong, he's like, well, he'll try to go above and beyond, and at some moment he'll struggle. I don't think that was really like as much of a dick move as I make it out to be. I think he was more so saying like, I understand the game, and I know the further he tries to go, the more he'll struggle. But he can overcome that. I think that's what he's trying to imply.
I think it was kind of like a cope mechanism from the coach.
That as well, yeah, for sure. That for sure, because I think his entire existence, it's really hard, you know. It's really hard when when you've grown to where he's at now, which is like, I don't know, he's pretty old, 50 maybe, I don't know, 50 years of age. And to have grown up knowing that only powerful players can fight and play volleyball, and people of his age, people of his height have no chance and are basically incapable of fighting.
And then you see someone that's breaking that statement, like
that stigma, it will really sting. Like having lived your entire life like that. But I'm sure he also understands, and he's got a point. Like he's really got a point. I mean, just because Hinata is an exception to the rule doesn't mean that everybody can do what Hinata is doing. So he still has got his point, but it's more of a moment where you gotta acknowledge that miracles do happen, and Hinata is a miracle. But Hinata is also a miracle because of Kageyama. They're really, literally, and this is why I liked so much the fact that Ushiwaka goes to Kageyama and Hinata, both of them, to say that he's gonna beat them, because they are like together in this because they complement each other perfectly. Whereas if they were on their own, they were really gonna struggle at the end of the day. But yeah, that's mostly it. Iwo-chan and Uikawa also watching from the stands was really beautiful to see because Uikawa finally gets to see Ushiwaka lose. And he was really not satisfied with the expressions that Ushiwaka had. He was expecting him to be more mad. Definitely not satisfied enough. You see Uikawa there finally acknowledged Tsuki as well, because I don't think that's really happened before.
The four-eyed guy.
Yeah, he's basically acknowledged Tsuki for being the MVP and the one that changed the game, especially when he came back.
Yeah. Still though, he didn't want to acknowledge Kageyama.
No, he did. He's always acknowledged Kageyama. He said that he's not his student.
Yeah.
Which is exactly in line with his character because...
Yeah.
I mean, although I'd like to actually have him acknowledge that Kageyama was his student, to be honest. Because Kageyama really was his student.
Yeah.
Just because Kageyama is more of a genius and he can do stuff that Uikawa can't, doesn't mean that Uikawa's gonna get irritated about that and think of it as him being his rival or anything. Because they are rivals, but I don't know, I'd just like him to acknowledge that Kageyama was his student. Because if it wasn't for Uikawa, Kageyama wouldn't be able to do a lot of the things that he does right now. Although that's probably not true. I don't know. I mean, it's a conflicting thing, to be honest. I'd like to see more opinions on that. Like, Kageyama is definitely going to learn a lot of them things despite Uikawa being there or not. Maybe one of the things that Kageyama is probably not going to learn, unless it was Uikawa, was how to treat your teammates and how to, learn to adapt to them, basically.
Yeah, but he kind of learned that, after that.
But remember, in season 2...
just with playing against him.
You mean Kageyama and Uikawa playing together? Not really, because Kageyama, when he got into a fight with Hinata, he went to Uikawa for help. And Uikawa did help them.
Yeah.
He actually did help them. So it was more of he needed some advice on it. And yeah, it's an interesting topic, to be honest. I don't know. So this is the moment where we jump back from that cutscene to the discussion now again. Thank God I remembered about that one, because we actually didn't talk about the first year from Shitarizawa, who's gonna be the future ace, which he had a really cool storyline as well. He's basically someone looking up to Ushiwaka, wanting to replace him, wanting to be the one that's called the ace. He wasn't really deep in how much it truly does require to be that ace. He even says now mental blocking, spiking, everything. He wasn't even realizing that how dumb he was for even trying to pretend to be the ace, And even during the game, he was basically saying how cool it looks to see Ushiwaka spike and how he prefers to watch him, because it's so inspiring. He likes to spike the ball as well, but watching him as well is so fucking cool. And yeah, it's understandable. He is really cool, Ushiwaka, so I get it. And we see him now as a captain as well. He's somebody who knows a lot about his players, actually. Those that haven't even been starters. Those that have just been on the bench. And even the others were kind of impressed at it. And it's fucking cool that he's straight up with them about everything. He's not really trying to be nice about stuff or anything. He's basically saying, you do this, you live.
It was kind of like in the military.
Yeah. But the thing about what he said to the ace, the one that's trying to be the ace, that he's counting on him.
Yeah.
Because he believes that he's got everything that it's needed.
Yeah.
He wasn't really saying any other advice. You need to work on this one. He knew. He knows that he's confident in him, that he can do it. That's a lot of third years that are also... This was the last game. I mean, Tendo and all the other ones. Basically, a lot of them are just gone. It makes sense. Shitarizawa was always a school that picks the best players, so most experienced person. Yeah. So that's what that scene was. So I'm glad we didn't forget about it.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll leave you with that. Thank you for watching the reaction. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing and tuning into the next video. And we'll see you there.
See ya.